Hello and welcome to Guides.Global. My name is John Howell and I'm the editorial director of Guides.Global, and with me today I have Mari Carmen. Mari Carmen is an advisor here at Manzanares International Lawyers on the Costa del Sol. Mari Carmen, welcome.
Well, hi, good morning.
Now we're here to talk about powers of attorney. And powers of attorney are an absolutely essential tool for doing almost anything in Spain.
That's correct. Power of attorney is a legal document by which you authorize someone to do something on your behalf. Be it attending a meeting on your behalf, opening a bank account, or signing any kind of paperwork on your behalf.
So we'll look at these powers of attorney in a moment. Before we do that, let's just find out a little bit about you. How long have you been here working with Manzanares?
Well, I would say about 10 years now, more or less.
A long time.
That's a long time.
Have you any idea how many powers of attorney you've dealt with in those 10 years?
I would say a lot.
Lots and lots and lots.
Lots and lots.
And Manzanares, of course, are a substantial law firm down here on the Costa del Sol. They've been operating for over 20 years.
That's correct.
And you have offices in various places in the Costa del Sol and also internationally.
That's correct, yes.
Roughly what percentage of your clients would you say are foreign?
Most of our clients, I would say that about 80% of our clients are foreign.
80% foreign. And you trained also as an interpreter, I believe.
Yes, that's correct.
In which languages?
English. Okay.
So that's why you speak English so well.
Thank you.
Okay, powers of attorney. This will come as quite a surprise to people from some countries because it isn't like this in other countries.
That's
but
right.
In Spain, you can do almost nothing unless you're either physically present to sign documents yourself or you have someone who is officially authorized by a document to sign on your behalf.
That's correct. That's absolutely correct. Yes.
These are formal documents. This is not like a letter I send to say, I authorize Mari Carmen to sign this for me. It's got to be prepared in a special, formal, official way.
That's correct. So power of attorney is a legal document. Obviously, you need either the help of your lawyer or the help of the notary public. You can grant a power of attorney to a lawyer, or you can grant a power of attorney to anyone who is obviously an adult and have full legal and mental capacity.
Now, it's an important point you've just made there because many people think power of attorney, it means you've got to give it to your lawyer. But that's not true. You can give it to your brother, your sister, your next door neighbor, because the most important thing is you trust them.
It has to be someone you trust because the power of attorney is a legal document by which that person can do anything that the power says on your behalf.
And so they're a very useful tool, but a very dangerous tool in the wrong hands.
It's a very dangerous tool. You have to trust this person who you're giving power to, and you have to give them the minimum powers possible because a power of attorney is a legal document that this person, the appointed person, can take it to do anything that the power says.
Yes.
Any clauses that the power includes, they can do on your behalf. So it could be opening a bank account, it could be selling your assets in Spain, it could be purchasing properties in Spain.
We'll come back to a little more detail about that in a second, but you can grant the power of attorney to anybody, but the powers of attorney we're talking about today are really powers of attorney granted by individuals. Companies can also grant powers of attorney, but that's a slightly different process, and so we're not going to be talking about those today. So you've talked about being able to appoint anybody who has full capacity as your attorney.
That's correct.
What does that mean in Spain?
That means that before the power of attorney is signed in front of the notary public will make sure that you understand the document that you're signing.
So you must be able to understand them?
You need to be able to understand because as we're talking about signing a power of attorney in Spain, the legal document will be written in Spanish.
Yes.
So either you know Spanish or you have to take an interpreter with you to the notary public.
Who will then translate the document for you, explain its contents, and the notary will need to be satisfied that you understand the document.
That's correct. Some notaries speak English, so it makes the job a little bit easier, but the notary will make sure that you understand the document. He will not fully translate it for you. So either with the help of your lawyer or the notary public, you'll need to take, or if you know perhaps someone who speaks good enough Spanish to be able to translate the document for you.
Yes. And other aspects of legal capacity are that you must be mentally capable, in other words, not mentally challenged, I think is the right word these days. You have to be over 18, and that's it.
And you have to take proof of your identification.
Yes, that's a separate thing, but yes, you have to prove who you are.
Exactly.
Yes.
Take your passport or your residence card or any document that shows who you are.
So,